Hello, future designers. So, welcome to another lesson with ABCD. So, to continue with our OCR project, um, this time we are going to learn to actually extract text from multiple text. Okay. So, as you see this image, this is what we have here for this particular image. Now, it should be okay when I minimize. Okay, so you can see what we have. This should be okay. So, a creative designer with 6 years of working experience in okay so a creative designer with 6 years of working experience in two exciting roles. Okay, so exciting roles. So let's get started in Python. So I'm going to take this out and just maximize this. So all we have to do is, as usual, I'm going to change my path. See, so multiple, let me just do multiple text, make it a heading. Okay, so in the new, so I'll paste this here, and then I'll have to change the image. Okay, so the image is jeff.jpg to jeff.jpg. So whichever image you have, the name of your image, so jeff.jpg. Then I'll run it, and then all I have to do is going to copy this code here, Control C. Then I'm going to paste this here, Control V. Then let's change it to EN English since it's in English. Then let's run it. So it's loading, so it's going to take a while. Okay. So I'm going to pause it and then I'll resume it. Okay, so it's even faster now. Okay, so you can see a creative designer with. So let's just oppose it with our image here. So just this one. You can see we have it here. That's a creative designer with 6 years of working experience, as you see here. Okay, so let's check it from. So there's a whole lot of text. So Guinness Book of Record, which we have here. Guinness Book of Record. Okay. So now we want to use the details method. Okay, or better still, let's say we want to fetch one of them. So I want to fetch okay, so this one. Okay, so 0, we close this here. So the location of a creative designer with, and then the confidence level, so it ends here. So if I want it, I'm going to use results question mark, sorry, square bracket 0, square brackets um, creative designer, so 0 1, so 1. Let's run it. You can see I have a creative designer with. Okay, so now let's try using the detail method. Okay, I'm going to do reader dot read text. Okay, brackets. Okay, then I'm going to just pass in this. So let's pass this in. Better so we can just copy this whole thing. Okay, so the path to our image. Then I'm going to just replace it here. And then let's run it. So when you run it, we should get the text, all the text. So it's loading. Oh, sorry. So we actually had to, we forgot to add the details. So comma and then I'll put detail. I'll set it to 0. So let's run it now. Okay, so it's loading and then let's see the output. Okay, so you can see it has fetched everything out for us. Okay, so let's compare that. Okay, so I think now it's clear here. Okay, so we have everything as we want to compare it. So in my spare time, we have in my spare time allowed to work on more great freelance job. So in my spare time, it didn't bring the eye. So I'll have to work on more great freelance jobs. Okay. Yeah, but it's doing well. Okay, so now let's say we want to actually access let's say we want to access exciting rules. Okay, this particular line. So let's see. So 0, 1, 2, and then 3. Okay, so let's try using the results method. So results, sorry, the results, and then we'll just input 3 here and let's see what comes out. Okay, so exciting rules, designer, and okay, with the confidence level. Okay, so just so we get everything clear, we can just do results, and then we'll just fetch. So we'll set it to 1, and then let's run it. Oops, sorry, another square bracket. 0. Okay, so a fetch, so we would have to set here to 3 to put this out of range. So result 0, 3. Sorry, so okay, so to actually get it, we would have to rather type results square brackets, and then remember this at the index position 3. So 3, and then another square bracket to be able to fetch this, which is at the index position 1. Okay, so let's do 1 here. When we run it, we should get exciting rules, designer, end. Okay, as you see here. If you want the confidence level, we can still do same. We just have to copy this. Okay, paste it here, and then I'm going to change here um to 0, 1, 2. So 2. And run it, you can see we have this. Okay, so you can use any method that you want on this. Then finally, let's just try to see what we can do. Let's say you want business to create high visual content. So I'm going to count. So I'll pause and then do the counting. But let's just fetch let's just use any value. So I'm going to paste this here. Then I'm going to change here to, let's say, 8, 7. And I'll change here to, let's leave it at 1. So when we run it, let's see what across. Okay, so I'm going to start counting across. So 0, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yeah, so we are right. So 7, which is this. Okay. Then has a 90% accuracy that is across. Okay. So yeah, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson where we'll learn to, or future lesson where we'll learn to actually draw rectangles on multiple text. Okay. So thank you. Then see you in the next lesson.